Hello, Planet Earth. How you doing? This is your boy Elms, and I'm here on a quick update on the Internet of Things experiment that I am assisting Dr. Kunsuo at Kennesaw State University to accomplish. Right now, I am displaying the files that I have currently in documents. It is important because these two files are two little scripts that I created to make my life a little easier. The goal of this is to test how much resources that the AI benchmark is using on a Raspberry Pi. Now, this is a code, as you see. It pretty much asks Nmon to start recording data from the system. Then it runs a Python script, which pretty much runs the AI benchmark. Then it goes down, manipulates the files, and passes it to Nmon chart so that way we can get a graph that we can use for data analysis later. I'm going to show you also what I have in the Python script, and it's pretty simple, 3 lines. It simply imports AI benchmark and runs it. Now, I have in the file manipulation portion of my bash file, I simply move all extra files like the Nmon file and the HTML file that's created by Nmon chart into the done folder, so that way it makes it easier for me to manipulate the file system. So now I'm running the experiment, and I see that I made a mistake by doing echo and then a line of stars, thinking that that's how it's going to display. It's actually basically displaying all the files within the folder. So I have to go back and fix that, but I'm not going to stop this because all data is good data, and I have not seen anything change between every time I had to test, run my script, and making sure I had everything working fine. It seems like it's pretty predictable, and it's repeating over and over and over. It's giving me the same results. So now I'm back into the script, the batch file, and I'm taking away all the excess stars to make it cleaner, because I would like for my script to run visually appealing if somebody would like to use it versus just me. So I cleared the screen, and I'm about to run the experiment with the the edits that I did on the on run experiment.bash. And as you can see, it's a lot cleaner now, and the person that's reading the output, the echoes, should be able to understand what's going on and what the script is doing. And now AI benchmark is pretty much running a whole set of different benchmarks, and when it's done, it gives you a score. What I'm interested in is not the score. I'm interested in the resources and how much resources it burns through on a Raspberry Pi. And as you can see, this is the result. After you run it through Nmon chart, you get this wonderful chart. It's an HTML file, and you can go in and click on every one of these buttons to analyze the data. Now, this is the first run with the excess information, with all the extra stars on the batch file. And once I switch over, you're gonna see it's not that much different, and it's pretty much the same thing as expected. Every time it runs a benchmark, it uses a whole lot of information and a whole lot of CPU power and a whole lot of memory. I'm gonna go ahead and take this, send it to the lead professor, and we're gonna sit down and analyze it, and hopefully I'll be able to write a paper that will make it to the final paper that will get published at the end of this semester. So I would appreciate it if you subscribe and stay tuned and click the notification button, so that way you can stay up to date on this particular experiment as we move forward. I've always wanted to be a scientist since I was a kid, and now I'm a software engineer, and this is the beginning of my contribution to the scientific community, and I can't wait to see what else I contribute.